Hi Female, welcome back. Today I have an express body weight only Pilates Fusion class for you. To start off, feet hip distance apart, arms down by the sides. We're gonna lift the heels up off the ground and lower down. So exhale, lift, inhale, lower, and then start to add those arms, big reach up, lower the heels, lower the arms. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Think about standing tall and proud, that chin lifted up and off of your chest. We've got 15 seconds, and then we're gonna start to add on with a squat at the bottom. We'll drop it down in 3. Keep that breath going strong, 2. Last time, reach it up. Squat down. Arms and heels lift, lower down, and lift. As you go down, think about sending that booty back behind you. On the way up, pop up high onto those tippy toes. If it ever stops feeling good popping up into that calf raise at the top, just take it out. Hold at the top instead. Reach those arms up, getting that blood flowing and naturally elevating that heart rate as well. 15 seconds. We're gonna hold it down. We're gonna go to little bitty pulses. Last one up, down and hold. Tuck that tailbone under, pulse the hips up, down, hands wherever they feel good, heart center. Go bow to the side, just keep moving, staying low. We're gonna lift up that left heel, 3, 2, 1. Pop that left heel up high. So heels high, push into the ball of the foot. You should really feel hamstring and glute on that one. Belly's in, back is flat, a little lower. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch out. That right heel lifts, little pulse up and down. Keep pushing into the ball of that foot. Tailbone's tucked under. Those hands are pushing together. Maybe push the palms in a little tighter. Feel the front of the arms engaged. 10 more seconds. Maybe drop it a teeny bit lower. And then we're gonna stand it up tall, shake it out in 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up, shake out those legs, and then we're gonna meet at the back of the mat. So from here, deep exhale, reach the arms up, forward fold. You can take a little bend in your knees if you're tight in those hamstrings like me, and then walk out into your plank. So hands underneath the shoulders, neck is long, pull the shoulders down and back, tailbone tucked under, flex your feet back. You can always modify, drop down to the knees, hover up those toes. We're gonna start to walk it in, 1 foot at a time, knee underneath the hip in 3, 2, 1. Right knee comes under the hip, left knee under the hip, right leg out, left leg out. Next time the left side leads in, right leg, left leg, right leg. So alternating that side. If you ever need to, you could always tap the knees down on the way in, lift, push back out into that plank. 10 seconds, we're gonna start to add on whenever those knees are underneath those hips. So next time that right side leads, hold it in. Tap right hand left thigh, left hand right thigh, walk it out, left in, right in, tap left to right, right to left, back out. 15 seconds like that. And then we're gonna hold it in. We got a little dip down with those toes, or knees. Whew. Almost there, y'all. You've got it. Now, right leg in, left leg in, hold. Knees go down, up, shoulders soft, tiny little bend, down, tap up. You don't have to go all the way down. 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Right leg out, left leg in, right leg in, hold. Elbows pump down, up, 15 seconds. It's not a big movement. Think about pumping, squeezing those elbows tight. 3, 2, 1. Walk left back, right back. Hold for 5. Gaze long. 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose. Push it back. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Child's pose. 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose. Push it back. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Child's pose. 4, 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 3 And then from here, we're gonna come all the way down onto our stomach. So coming down onto the stomach, those hands are gonna go underneath the shoulders. Big toes push down into the ground. From here, we're gonna exhale, push up about 50%. Inhale, lower back down. So as you go up, push into the palms of the hands, pull that belly button with you. As you come down, think about trying to pull yourself forward through the fingertips, engaging the triceps, the upper back, and that lower back, as well as your core. So lots happening here. Slow and steady pace. Exhale up. If it ever feels like too much, stop a little sooner. Pull yourself forward on the way down. You should really feel the backs of those arms, especially after that little bit of tricep work at the end of our plank work. We've got 3 more. On the way up, never forcing that range of motion. Pull yourself forward. 2 more. We're gonna lower all the way down. Head down onto the mat and hold. Slowly lower. Last time up. Lower it back down. Head down to the mat and hold. Arms are gonna reach out to the side. Flip the palms up. Exhale, lift the chest a few inches. Arms sweep behind you. Inhale, lower. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, dive down. As you sweep up, think about trying to tap the thumbs back behind the body. 15 seconds. We're gonna hold the arms back. Pump those fingertips, or pulse the fingertips in an inch, out an inch. 3, 2. This one up and hold. Pulse out, in, gazes down. If it feels like too much, set your head down on the mat. Keep those arms pumping. 10 strong seconds. Think about pushing your hands a little higher for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower. Make a pillow with your hands. So head is going to rest down on the hands. Curl your heels together, toes apart. So feet make a V position. From here, we're going to curl the heels towards the glutes. Hold. Exhale, press the heels to the ceiling. Inhale, lower knees, tap down to your mat. Exhale, press. Inhale, lower. So you should really feel those glutes. If this bothers your pelvis or your pubic bone, you're on hard floor like me, you could always pause, double down that mat, and then think about relaxing the neck, relaxing the shoulders. Squeeze that booty on the way up. Imagine you have a weight stacked on top of those heels. You're pushing it up to the ceiling, pulling it back down. 20 more seconds here, and then we're gonna hold it up at the top. Little bitty pulses, up an inch, down an inch. If those pulses don't feel good, you could always hold full range. Thinking about curling those heels in a little farther towards that booty. Last 2, soften the shoulders. I know I felt mine go up. This one up, hold it up. Tiny pulse up, down, up, down. You're here for 15 seconds. Keep squeezing those heels in tight. Woo, you should feel that burn. Hamstrings, glutes, all the way up into that lumbar spine. Draw that belly button away from the mat. 3, 2, and 1. Legs down, extend long. Let it go. And then from here, we're going to flip it onto our backs. So flipping onto your back. Head down. Hands are going to come underneath your tailbone, underneath your sacrum. So hands connect and go down here. So first one, we're going to start with those legs straight up to the ceiling. If you have tight hamstrings, hip flexors, you can keep the knees bent, go forward, inhale, pull up, exhale. Otherwise, legs go up straight. Inhale, lower down a few inches to start. Exhale as you pull back up. So as you lower down, you want to keep that back pulling towards the mat. It doesn't have to stay totally flat, but you don't want to feel that belly arching up. You could always take one hand to that low belly, checking in, and then start to flex your feet down. Point the toes, lift. At any point, you could always bend the knees. If your hip flexors are tight, go heels together, toes apart. Or you can go single leg here. We're not here for long though. 15 more seconds. No crunching, keeping that head down. Relax into the mat. 3, Last 2. This one down and hold. Hold it down, heels together, toes apart. Open, inhale, flex together, exhale. Open and close. Think inner thighs, abdominals. If it feels like too much, legs come up a few inches. Take that movement from there. If you want more, legs go down a little bit lower. 15 more seconds. We're gonna take a crisscross, small, right over left, left over right, and then we hug the legs in. Last time, no crisscross. Heels together, now small, cross, cross, cross. Point those toes, heels out, toes in. Final 20 seconds if you want more. Crisscross up, crisscross down. Find your challenge. Remember, you can always do this with a bent leg. Find what works for you. Never forcing that movement, you own it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug it in, little rock, side to side. And then from here, we're gonna finish in a scissor kick with a crunch. So, crunching up, knees in tabletop, hands light behind the head. Extend up, lower down the left, crunch over to the right leg. Switch it out. If this feels tight on your neck, head down, scissor kick those legs. If you're feeling good, start to reach opposite arm out and across outside of that leg, pulling in towards you. 20 seconds. We're gonna hold it up and across that right leg, finishing in little pulses, right and then left. You can lower that leg a little farther for a challenge. Stop it a little sooner to modify. One more time to the left, back to the right, and hold. Little pulse, up, down, up, down. If you want, take both hands out. Last 3, 2, 1. Switch out. Crunch it up, lower, crunch, and lower. You're gonna always go hand back behind the head. Last 3, 2, and 1. Hug it in, rock it out. Extend the arms and legs nice and long. Take a big stretch. And when you're ready, grab onto those legs, slowly roll it up, and you are all done from now. Stack this on top with another workout, or if you're short on time, call it a day. Great work. See y'all next time.